Lady
Ooh.
Lavenza told you that?
Ooh, we silent.
You ought to tell everyone else that too. Let's all meet up after school.
Ooh, that map is like super low quality.
Good morning. I'm sorry. I can't believe what I tried to do to you two. I genuinely cannot apologize enough for what happened.
Oh, come on. There's no need for that. More importantly, how have you been?
Physically, I'm fine. But mentally, to be entirely honest, I'm all mixed up.
Are you okay?
My memories are still pretty fuzzy, and I haven't really processed everything yet. I'm going to need a little time to myself to think things through. I have to figure out what to do with myself from here on.
My shoulder? It's fine. Why do you ask, Coach? May I take the extra classes as well? I want to study more. This class is so awesome. There's no bullying or anything like that here. My bad. I have a club today after school. You guys can go home with me. Huh? Club? I thought he was in the go home club.
Time's up.
Happy New Year, everyone. You all did your homework, right? Next year is going to be all about your college entrance exams, so you better start preparing now. Oh, and if you cause any trouble, that'll show up on your transcripts, so make sure you behave yourselves, okay? Now, time to turn in that homework. Let's see who's on class duties today.
Man.
Have you been studying? Well, not that you really have time for that. Is everyone rested up? More or less. My mind was racing so much that I passed out before I even realized it. Same here. I think I've sorted through my own thoughts, but I still like to hear everyone else's take. I have to tell you all something. Oh, really? Sure thing. Well, I'll come to the hideout right after school then. Gotcha. Cool. I'll be waiting for all y'all.
Hey!
All y'all. All of ya. We definitely need to update everyone about Lady Lavenza. And cook up our plan for here on out, too.
We have to choose our own path, eh? Akechi had mentioned that we needed to determine what we'll do from here on out. It seems he was right.
We could accept this reality, but that means we'll have to fight Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right. We have to confront Maruki and steal his desire. In a way, it's business as usual for us.
Dr. Maruki is an adult with a warped desire, but... that desire's just a wish for us all to be happy, right?
I admit, it's nothing similar to the desires we've seen in the likes of Shido and Kamoshida.
The Phantom Thieves only change the hearts of evildoers. Dr. Maruki is quite different from our past targets.
Well, I think we already know what we gotta do. Haru's right. Dr. Maruki ain't a shitty adult at all. There are probably plenty of folks out there living all happy in this reality. Who knows? Maybe Dr. Maruki is actually doing the right thing. But we all still feel like this reality's wrong, right? We decide what's right for ourselves. That's what we all agreed on when we went after him in the palace. If changing Doc's heart fixes our reality, then I'm gonna do it. So somebody say something?
Sorry, I was just thinking about how right you are, Ryuichi.
So we're going to change our target's heart not to reform society, but to acquire the reality we believe in. That doesn't sound bad at all.
Then it's unanimous.
Well, that means our next step is pretty clear.
Let's get back into the palace.
Right. Maruki said that he'd be willing to fight if we are too. It's safe to assume he's expecting us to infiltrate his palace.
That reminds me. You know that, reality bending stuff? Why is Doc able to do that anyway?
I've been wondering the same thing. Even if he was the top cognitive science expert, that wouldn't be enough for him to do all of this.
Is there an outside force?
If we're going to fight Maruki, we'd better dig up some more intel on him first.
Good day.
Oh, hello.
This is Lavenza speaking.
Yo, put her on speaker. Put her on speaker. Lavenza?
Huh?
Your will of rebellion has reached new heights. We would like to aid that will, if you find it agreeable.
That'd be helpful.
Wait, how is she even calling you?
And how'd she know how high our wills are? Did she tap your line or something?
Her timing was just too perfect. Maybe she actually did.
I have performed no form of electronic surveillance whatsoever.
Apparently, she can hear you.
There's something I wish to tell you regarding your current situation. However, I'm reaching the limit of my communication ability with this method. Let us meet in person tomorrow.
Oh, I get it. Kids of probably the 2000s, this generation probably not know this. There's something called, we used to have something called minutes. And at a certain time frame, we could call for free. Right? Any other time, you have to pay per minute. Where?
It would be best for me to select a location considered easy to reach by all parties.
There's, okay, thinking of where the bell room is. You can either go by the airsoft shop, Akihabara, or Kichijoji. Am I thinking anyone else?
Therefore, let us convene at your school.
Okay.
At Shujin?
Wait, she'll be at the school? Lavenza will?
In that case, I'll see you tomorrow.
She hung up.
Is she really gonna go to our school? Just walk through the front gates like nothing?
I'm not sure what to make of it. But since we've determined our goal and Lavenza's offered to help us, I'd call that progress of some sort. All we have left is whatever we discuss tomorrow at school, plus whether or not we're going to team up with Akechi.
Considering what he told us, really does seem like we share an end goal with Akechi, but...
Well, I think we ought to team up.
Me too. Are you sure?
Dr. Maruki's strong enough to change reality itself. If we're gonna fight him, we're gonna need Akechi's help.
Plus, if he does betray us again, we'll just take him out too.
Guess that settles that.
Let's all meet at Shujin tomorrow. I'll take care of figuring out how to get Yusuke and Futaba in the school.
I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
All right, let's head home for now.
So, do you think Lavenza will make it to the school? I hope she doesn't get lost or anything. Yeah, don't you think it's a bad idea? Her wandering around in that getup? That's true. Hopefully no one gives her a hard time. If someone does, you better come up with a good excuse for her power. We're going on the top of it.
For real?
What? No, I'm not. How am I supposed to pull off something like that? Hey, remember all the times you put all the blame on me? Hey, now's the time for you. A kitty helping out a little kid. Sounds like one dynamite duo. That could last 3 seasons in a movie, easy. That's not exactly helpful to us right now, though. Anyways, I'm sure she would reach out to us if something were to go awry. That's true. We can put our faith in Lavenza. Agreed. Let us know if anything changes, Power. Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
Why would Lady Lavenza want to meet up at the school? It's not like she wants to check out the place, right? Can you build stuff? Ah, come on.
Hey! Hey!
Sure, let's just give it the mega fertilizer and stuff like that.
Oh.
Yay!
Yes!
But, I guess we gotta go to sleep. Hey. Sorry. It's nothing. Come on, what's up?
No.
I was just remembering what happened that night. You remember, right? The night before we went to Mementos to erase it. Before we dealt with Shido.
Hey!
You remember how I said I finally found the place where I belong? Even though I said that, and really believe it, I still fell right into Maruki's hands. I know I made it obvious how much I want to be a human. More than once, I thought it would give me a chance with Lady On, but what I did was just so lame. I can't believe I was off having a blast while you were busy trying to help us. You owe me one. I don't think a single favor is going to make up for what I did. I already owe you a whole lot more than that. Now that I think about it, you've been helping me from the very beginning. Hell, I was locked up in the prison when we first met. I'm nowhere near cool. You don't have to be cool.
Right.
Well, that's true. And after all we've been through together, there's no point trying to act cool in front of you.
Listen up.
You know what? I'm gonna make you a promise right now. From here on, I'm gonna be more independent. I just keep relying on you for everything because, deep down, I thought you could figure everything out for me. But that's all changing. I'm going to stand proud on my own 4 feet. And I'm going to be the one to protect you. I promise I will. Oh. 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 Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Hello. I've discovered a new... No. My original power.
Alright.
Morgana's persona, Mercurius, has transformed into Diego.
Okay.
Alright, time to serve Maruki his just desserts. Anyone who tries to pull one over on us like that is just asking for it. You wish for it. I mean, it's true, but let's just forget that part. Let's reject Maruki's world together and fight for a real reality. We're going to be even greater partners now.
Let's turn in for the night.
Well, things are going to get hectic starting tomorrow. Let's call it a night. Oh, majestic presence. All skill slots are currently full. Please. Miracle Rush. Ooh. Immune physical skills to all foes with high chance. Sure. Actually, Majestic Presence. Increases the effects of all of allies' healing skills. May decrease SP slot cost. Ooh, good. Okay, so... Gonna get rid of Miracle Punch. Here we got Diego. So, thanks to when I did reactions to like the Japanese trailers, and also to you know, articles from Dengeki, PlayStation, and other articles, Diego is actually the real name of Zoro, hence why it looks so much like the original. And you know, looks pretty cool, I like the watch he has. And the D's like back to back, just to make the bell. They're just like, it's weird, just like have it look like a regular person, like majority looks like a regular person. If it just have like, you know, coat waving about, and I know there's like other personas that looks like regular people, like Alice, for example. But like, this is just like, this is just another thing. Awakening the Phantom Thieves, I think.
Ahem.
A new year is starting. You all look sleepy. What, did you snooze? Did you doze off the new year? Was Shogatsu one big excuse to laze about? Good grief. Shogatsu's not supposed to be an excuse to relax, you know. Redecorate with Kadomatsu, Kagami Mochi, and Shimenawa in order to welcome the Toshigami deities. It's one of the oldest traditions in Japan. By the way, Cherry Blossoms Viewing and even Children's Day are meant to commemorate deities and spirits. Japan's got a lot of gods, so naturally there ended up being a lot of events and rituals to accommodate them all. There's a phrase referring to all the Shinto gods as a collective. Anyone knows it offhand?
What is the answer?
Alright, Takamaki-san. I'll bet you slept through Shogatsu. Huh? Oh, yeah, I mean...
Hey, wait!
Alright.
Seriously?
I'm so unlucky, and I didn't even sleep through Shogatsu. Power, are you awake? Can you give me a hint? Some phrase about the gods, but it's kind of abstract, right? What's this phrase supposed to illustrate about the gods of Shinto? I don't know. My little cheat sheet doesn't help me out because it's literally like it doesn't even say the right thing. How numerous? Yeah, I think that's right. They use a specific number, right? Well, what's that phrase again? What about how many Shinto guards? The 8 million gods? Yeah, I think that's it.
That means...
So people call the gods of Shinto the 8 million gods.
This is it. Correct.
That's correct. We call them Yorozu no Kami, the 8 million gods. Though that number is not meant to be taken literally. Yorozu is essentially shorthand for myriad gods, an uncountable number. In olden days, Japanese believed that gods dwelled in everything. With all these traditions, you could say these beliefs still affects our lives today. It's a wonderful thing, really. We really need to cherish our history.
Nice going!
Do we still need these points? Unless you're really bad at the game, and you still haven't gone, like, max. Like, even by, like, December. Or even November. You need to basically get all these max stats to continue on, you know, maxing your social links. So... pretty good at studying. I'm impressed.
You've been awfully busy lately. Don't forget to eat lunch. As for myself, be sure to order some jelly-filled bread and...
Venza.
That's...
Let's follow it.
Yeah, let's go.
It's like the dream. Hey, chase it down so you don't lose sight of it.
Making fun of me?
But, it's going down, but just came back up.
Oh!
Hey, you see that? It went to the first floor.
I hope I can do it.
Where on earth is it trying to go? Come on, gotta follow it for now. Okay, that was on me.
For real?
The nurse's office? What's going on here? It's just like my dream. It even showed up in dreams? That's strange. Well, never mind that. There's no point thinking about that right now. Let's get inside the nurse's office quickly.
I should write
Also,
something.
let me just save. And also, just see stats. Yep, Getchi's here. Now I just need to go down one more to have a Sumire in here. No, so... No. Stats. Morgana. Diego. The true name of California's masked swordsman of justice. Fought corrupt officials during the era of the Spanish rule. Despite being marked as a thief, he fought for the weak as a true gentleman. What's going on with that butterfly? Oh.
Lady Lavenza.
Hello. Thank you for coming.
Well, thank you for coming.
I see. Exchanging common expressions upon meeting like humans do, it has a rather pleasant feeling. But that is irrelevant. Let's turn to the matter at hand. As I told you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you. But first, please gather your other friends here.
Here? You want to meet in the nurse's office?
This place is filled with the cognition of bed rest. Maintaining my existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat. But the exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition, so I may converse with you all in person here.
I see.
Let us continue this conversation once everyone involved has convened. Until that time, I will provide my eyes a much-needed rest.
Wait, rest? Lady Lavenza?
Well.
I guess we should get everyone in here.
Infiltration success.
I'm rather surprised no one took notice of us.
Considering how I don't have an adequate excuse for the school to approve your being here. We're lucky it went as well as it did.
As long as you maintain an air of confidence, you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong. I must say, though, I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
Well, it's just as we said before. We've accepted your offer to work together.
Now's not the time to let personal stuff get in the way of our goal. But if you ever betray us again, we'll make sure you regret it.
All right, then. That's no concern of mine, anyway. Remember what I told you all before? We share a mutual interest. Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
It appears that everyone's arrived.
What is up with your face? Bitch, I'm tired.
Does this mean you're ready to begin?
Ain't that our line?
Care to fill us in?
Yes. I wished to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality as you know it, as well as the true nature of his power.
You know all of that?
I admit there will be a degree of speculation involved, but only to a small extent. First, I will explain the situation with the current reality. I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the masses. In other words, it's thought that the alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with mementos.
He changed mementos? How is that even possible?
How did it come back?
Wait, don't forget about our experience with the Metanav and Maruki's palace. Seems like this kind of thing has a habit of sticking around despite our expectations.
Mementos is the cognition of the masses given form. If that man is truly capable of controlling individuals' cognitions, and that man were also to gain access to mementos, it would be no surprise that he could impact everyone's cognitions and affect reality itself.
Could he really have done all that? I mean, it's assumed that Dr. Maruki has the power to control cognition, right?
Exactly. That man's controlling of cognition. Let's see. Why don't we refer to his power as actualization? Most likely, that actualization is a power unique to a persona. In other words, this man named Maruki is...
Oh.
He's a persona user?
I called it! I called it!
That's impossible. There's no way to have a persona and a palace at the same time.
Well, Futaba technically did. It occurred while she had the palace, but it's still kind of the same.
Determining when Maruki first awakened to his power is wholly impossible. However, by the time he crossed your paths, there's no doubt that he was making use of his actualization, although he may have only been doing so subconsciously.
Even if it is just his subconscious, he's using a persona in the real world.
So, his ability to make Yoshizawa-san think she was Kasumi-chan.
It was most likely through the use of actualization.
Still though, even if we assume that Maruki has unique persona abilities, such as the case with him and myself, we still need to determine how he used that power on Mementos as a whole, rather than a single individual.
Right. Even if there were some kind of power that could affect mementos, it's on a whole other level from what we've seen so far. A single person just shouldn't be capable of all that.
That's true. Changing reality just by thinking about it isn't something humans do. It's something that, like, gods do.
And what if he became such a god?
The god of control.
Indeed, the being in Mementos that you all defeated was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to.
So there's an actual deity. Holy crap. Oh!
It is easy to conclude that Maruki simply took over the false god's position when it disappeared.
Took over his position? What do you mean? So you're saying society thinks of Doc as a god now or something?
Now, the Phantom Thieves are the ones who gained the masses' support after defeating this so-called god of control. So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior. In that case, why did they instead turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom Thieves did?
The masses were invested in the Phantom Thieves, not Maruki.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like that. Is that really true?
It's most likely because...
We wished for it.
What?
after we defeated the God of Control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it. And it happened?
I don't remember doing any wishing with you guys and Doc. I mean, when would we have even had the chance to?
What about our counseling?
Can't change the past. But you still want to keep your chin up. Press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this bad had happened at all, but... Well, no matter what path you might have to take to get there, I hope your tried dreams will still do you some good in the end. Thanks.
Looks like you all walked right into the spider's parlor.
There's no way of knowing how many of those situations were intentionally orchestrated by that man. However, the result is still the same. A desire for his actualization was seeded within your hearts. Thus, I have no doubt that it was your own desires that led to their actualization.
So this is all our fault, huh?
We're the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists, too.
He has to be stopped.
Right, let's fight. If this is our own fault, we've got to be the ones to fix it.
Yes. This realization changes none of what we must do.
Very well. Then allow me to proceed. This world is in a very unstable condition currently. On the day that the God of Control fused mementos with the real world, the merging was undone through your efforts, and the two worlds are now attempting to return to their initial states.
So, what you're saying is this world has reverted to a state where the fusion with mementos hasn't been totally undone. That explains why Maruki's palace was visible in Odaiba.
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred. As slow a pace as it may be, he still continues to actualize the world of the masses as a whole.
Oh, that's why we could see, you know, those little like vine things in the world map.
Should this continue, reality shall merge with mementos once more. The two worlds will again become one. When that happens, anyone trapped within the actualized world can never again awaken to the original one.
No.
This issue goes beyond the masses as well. Although you are all Persona users, it would be next to impossible to defy Maruki in a world completely under his control. To be clear, once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this mission. And I believe this fusion will conclude in 1 month's time.
We only have a month.
If memory serves me correctly, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us, right? Could he have possibly chosen the time limit based on when his actualization will be completed? It's possible.
If that's the case, we don't got another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
We'll need to secure our route to the treasure by the 2nd so we can send our calling card. Then, on the day of, we're most likely going to have to fight Maruki.
Allow me to produce the calling card. This is certain to be our final card. I'll pour my heart and soul into its creation.
not gonna lie. We can't really beat Shido's calling card. That was literally sent all over Japan. How are we gonna beat it?
Be that as it may, there are still some unsolved questions.
You mean the meta-nav?
Right.
What's the deal with the palace's name? Doesn't seem to affect the app's functions, but
That must also be a product of Maruki's cognition. He most likely learned that you could somehow infiltrate the metaverse. As long as he permits your existence, your method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either. However, in his heart he must have feared you would learn his identity as the palace's ruler. Perhaps such a feeling took the form of hiding the ruler's name from you.
But in that case, why didn't Dr. Maruki just actualize us out of existence entirely?
Maybe he wants to save us.
Maruki told us he wants us to accept his world. It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually benefit from his actualization, maybe he really does want us to submit.
Sorry, even if it does fix shit for us, I just can't accept the world getting treated like that. Let's start the infiltration tomorrow, yeah? And you? Sound good?
You're willing to ask me as well.
Duh, dude. The Phantom Thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
Fine then. You know I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
Then that settles that.
But how about Sumire?
Wait, what about Yoshizawa-san?
Right where I said.
we may not have summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves. This definitely involves her as well. Maybe we should fill her in on our situation once she comes to terms with her own.
What will that be like? A few days right before the deadline?
What she does with that information, though, that's up to her.
Right.
If that concludes matters, I shall continue to watch over you, Trickster. Please show me the path that you choose for humanity.
Oh, she heard it all.
I just...
Guess we might as well close up for the night. Hey, once you're done washing that, you can go ahead and call it a... welcome.
Yoshizawa?
Have a seat. She's here to see you, right? Now, don't worry about finishing up. I'll take care of it later.
Sorry for coming over so late. And thank you for the coffee. It's delicious. Would you mind if I got something off my chest? Thank you. So, to tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today. And, I sort of eavesdropped on your conversation.
First, it was Sai's palace. Now here, really. Could've just went in. Could've just been a part of the conversation the entire time. But I'm Maruki.
You've all found the paths you want to take, and are following them with such confidence. Whereas, I'm simply... like Dr. Maruki said before, I ran from the truth. I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions. My memories are still a bit hazy, but even when I remembered that I'm really Sumire, I didn't want to accept it. I was still running from reality, where Kasumi is gone, where I had to live for Kasumi instead of as her.
Do you still want to run?
No. Like I said earlier, I realized something when I saw you all striving to push onward. I can't keep running like this. But now that Kasumi's gone, I have no idea what to do with myself. Senpai, what should I do?
I know you choose well.
You can be awfully firm sometimes, Senpai. But you're absolutely correct. I must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this onto you. I'm still not completely sure what I should do, but I plan to think more on it. I've got to figure out what to do with my life now.
Let's reform society.
Tomorrow we're going to the palace. We're gonna take back the world, the real world. I mean, maybe we're going to the palace tomorrow. I could decide. Maybe. Rewriting reality. I would never have thought of such a thing possible. Not only that, but this palace is ruled by a Persona user. How does that make any sense? I know God modding when I see it. At this point, he's basically is a god, right? This should make Shida look small time. We need to come up with a plan. That's a good point. We should meet up tomorrow. Sounds good. Speaking of which, how should we contact Akechi-kun? I guess we could let him back in the group chat, right? Yep, that'd be the quickest. Let's put him in. Alright, I'll take care of it. Thanks. 1 month to go, huh? We gotta come up with a plan. This time. That time's going to go by fast. Yes, it will. And also, is she back in the party? No. Not yet.
Let's do it.
But, anyways. Woo! Dude, this has just been fun. This has just been like a roller coaster of fun. Like, oh man. I'm loving this game. This game has been really awesome. I really hope you guys have been enjoying this game as well. I'm pretty sure you guys, if you guys are, you know, just playing on your time and just watching my Let's Play, you know, thanks again. You know, if you're playing this alongside me, you know, that's awesome too. This is just like fun, just like a fun music, having the characters. We're gonna have a full party once again. I mean, with Akechi, that is like how originally it should be, but hey, maybe Sumire is gonna, you know, extend that. Still custom. Maybe things will change. Maybe. So, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, favorite, share with all your friends. Check out links in the description below for all my social media links. And I will see you guys next time with more Persona 5 Royal. I'll see you guys then. Power out. Yeah.